we're gonna start. I would say, talk about team. It was a team win. I told our guys all week we were gonna win this football game. Period. Our guys believed. We talked about blue vase and just find a way to get it done. Doesn't matter what it was. Each one of our kids had a little blue vase as well. They each had a blue vase in their pocket. Matter of fact, Branson Taylor comes up to me on the field. He goes, "I had it in my socks." We're going to find a way to get it done. So I'm just happy as heck for our football team. We needed that in a bad way. Christian played really well. Defense was outstanding. They bent but didn't break. 3 turnovers plus 4 fourth down stops. That's like 7 turnovers in my opinion. The fourth down stops were big time against an explosive offense. I mean, they're good. But our guys make plays all day and back and watch tape and see what we got to clean up. But just big time team win.
What's it say about this team to come out here after the bye week, after making the change at quarterback, 1-4, to come out and beat a team like this Louisville group?
It says a lot. Like I told you, we talk about playing together and staying together. But that's who our guys are. I mean, they're going to continue to play, give us a little fuel for the second half of this season, and it just tells you what we have in that locker room.
What did you see from Christian in his first start?
Threw for 200 yards. That last fourth down touchdown pass was right on the money to Kanate. I mean, just made plays when he needed to. And again, our receivers made plays. Our offensive line did a great job. I think we gave up 1 sack on the day, so they did a good job protecting against that defensive line and that pressure that they bring every day. Just can't say enough about what the offense did. When they were out there, and obviously the defense.
What he did prior, what Christian did during the game, did that lead to you having the confidence to go for it on that 4th and 5?
At the end there, we were going to go for it regardless. Field goal didn't do us any good at that point. We were going for it. Just eat the clock up, trusted our defense, and had no thoughts of kicking a field goal and having anything bad happen there. And again, the favorite play was that victory formation at the end.
Coach, your thoughts on Devonshire and his nose for the splash play?
Devonshire was outstanding. We had a couple, holding their PIs, whatever back there. But MJ was outstanding. That pick six, to do that in front of Tony Dorsett and Darrell Revis up there. I mean, that's big time. And I think I told him right before that series, hey, you're going to take one to the house, and sure enough, he did. So it was time. The turnovers were timely and really good. And let me just say this: the Panther Pitt was outstanding. Down that end zone, crappy weather, they showed up, and in that fourth quarter it was loud. And appreciate all their efforts. Really everybody in the stands today.
Pat, you talked about the importance in this game of keeping them behind the sticks. You guys held them to an average of 3rd of 8 in their situations, totaling all their third downs, and you guys won. I think it was 5 of 15 they were on third downs, and then when you combine fourth down, they were over 4 there. What took that kind of effort to keep this team behind the sticks?
Our guys, execution. Not a whole lot of different defenses out there. I mean, we had one new defense that was a Shane Simon sack early in the first quarter, and a little bear defense. But it comes down to execution, guys. I mean, I don't think the coaches did anything different. Our kids stuck together and they executed. I mean, I just look at the receivers that made plays today, whether it was Kenny and Bub. There was a lot of plays made, and we obviously missed some. But it just comes down to execution. When you execute, good things happen. And there wasn't a lot of missed execution out there again against a good defense and a really good a top 15 win.
Were you surprised that they went for it on 4th down in the first series of the second half? They're so deep in their own territory.
Not really. I mean, they've been aggressive with going on 4th downs, and it doesn't surprise me. People are going for it on 4th down more and more. We had our 4th down goes as well. That one run by Sibo on 4th and 1 was a man carry right there. But now 4th downs don't surprise us, not anymore.
Pat Sibo had that run, but he also had a couple of touchdowns. Seemed to have a nose in those tough situations to get what he needed.
Yeah, I mean, Sibo's he's physical, he's tough, and he's reliable. And he just, he's a game captain again 2 weeks in a row. Our captain picked him to be the captain. I can't say enough just about not only the way he ran the ball and pass protected, but just his leadership that he's given us on offense. With Matt Gonsalves being out, I would imagine he's going to be a captain again next week.
How can your defense build on a performance like tonight's?
Again, take 24 hours and spring back together and get shut out in the second half. I mean, I told them at halftime, the defense, you're shutting them out in the second half. We did a great job of Justin Bates in the game, and we said they're not scoring in the second half. If they don't score, we win. That's exactly
What allowed your defense to catch momentum in the second half?
You know, I mean, you're in the game. I think, you know, anytime the offense is making plays and, you know, MJ, you know, interception for a touchdown, I mean, just, you know, being in the game in the fourth quarter, third quarter, second half is always critical. And we haven't really been in that situation. So, you know, we played well enough in the second half, or excuse me, the first half to give us a chance in the second half to be balanced offensively. And guys made plays.
My coach was punting that 4th and 1 early in the second half. What made you think that gamble would work?
Which one
Right after Rom's 4th and 1 game.
you know,
Early in the second half.
you know, I don't know. You know, there's so many things happening in a game I forget. So we'll watch the tape and look at it, but I'll tell you on Monday. But there was a lot of, you know, you're talking about our 4th down game?
Yeah, in the third quarter.
Yeah, I mean, you know, we're going to be aggressive with it, and you know, we were, and they got it done.
What stood out about just Solomon to Shields and his effort tonight?
You know, Sully was good. It was, you know, it was outstanding. Had, you know, Bengali back as well. I mean, he put some pressure on the quarterback as well. But you know, Sully continues to get better every week, and you know, he's played well.
What does having a healthy Bengali Kamara allow your defense to do, scheme-wise or even just rotation-wise?
Gives you, you know, again, gives you a starter back. That's the first thing. Gives you a starter back, and you know, gives you a lot. I mean, when you got a guy that's played a lot of football for you. Lovelace came out there, did some good things. So did Jordan Bass, got some reps on defense today, which we told him we're going to get him out there, and he was excited, wanted some more. So, and you know, let me throw it out there. You know, the offensive line, another offensive line. You know, BJ Williams started the whole game. Played almost every snap out there. So you got a true freshman playing right guard. Again, you know, can't say enough about getting him holding up in there. You know, against a really stout front.
You talked about having to be aware of their ability to run with their quarterback and make plays with that. You got to see be very detailed in how you kind of kept up your gap integrity. When you talk about your players' effort.
Yeah, I mean, the effort was great, and like I said, it comes down to execution, guys. I mean, there's no magic in it. You just got to make plays, and you got to stick with it. And you know, I told the defense, I don't care how long you're out there. If you're out there for 55 minutes, we're going to play championship defense, and that's really what you saw out there today. It's really good defense, and I think we can build off of that.
Samuel had a big sack and a strip fumble. What do you see from his progress?
He keeps getting better. You know, Coach Partridge has been impressive in practice the last few weeks. He just keeps getting better. He's just going to keep getting more reps. You know, him and Dejan and Nate Temple had a good day, and Samuel is just going to continue to get more and more.
You talk about how this defense does a good job, you know, adjusting in the second half. Is that the best second half showing your defense has had?
This year, I guess. I mean, you know, giving up, you know, going back and thinking, you know, you gave up 211 yards at West Virginia. That was pretty darn good too. But you know, it was a good show. Period.
Anything else before we get to our player representatives?